people, welcome back to my channel. So today we're just going to do a get ready with me, and we're really gonna do just a simple light smoky look with some red lips. If you've seen my other video, then you know that I really love red lips. I would wear this every day if like possible. But we're kind of just going to chat a little bit about life, and we're gonna chat about why I haven't been making videos like I thought I would. So yeah, let's get right to it. So you guys, let's talk about why I have not been making videos like I had initially planned, and like I thought I would be, okay? So I initially planned on making videos twice a week and posting for you guys. I believe it's Tuesdays and Fridays it was supposed to be. But you know, some of the biggest struggles I have faced with starting a YouTube channel, prior to actually starting one and even after, with being consistent, is that I'm a very private person. I don't know, I like my privacy a lot, and so like I'm not super uber active on social media, and I feel like with what I'm trying to do with my channel, I would need to be a little bit more active on social media and everything, and maybe a little bit more forthcoming with information about myself, because I don't know, I'm not the most like even when people ask me questions about myself, I have no problem answering general questions. Like, I don't know, I have no problem answering questions about going back to school for my MBA, or you know, things that I kind of like to do. But anything personal as far as like relationships, family and things like that go, I really like to stay away from those questions. And I'm actually really not a prior either. I don't like to pry into people's lives, because I feel like, well, if I'm not trying to tell them about myself like that, why ask them all these personal questions about who they are and all of that? Like, if people tell me, they tell me, and it stays right there. Like, I'm not gonna go and tell anybody else's business, because I really value privacy. And so I find with like at work, a lot of people do try to get to know me, and you know, I'm fine, I'm sociable, I'm outgoing enough. It's just I tend to keep like my private business, right? And so I was just like, does that mean I'm gonna have to be like, you know, putting my business out there a little bit more? Does that mean I'm gonna have to post a lot of pictures? Because honestly, I'm not a picture person. I'm that friend that we all get, like, if I'm going somewhere or we're at like an event, I could get through and not take any pictures really. I might take a picture of like the event, maybe like if it's a wedding or a birthday party or something like that, but not even necessarily myself. And so I don't know if I showed you guys the foundation I was using, but I used the Lancome, which is like my all-time favorite foundation, all-time favorite. And I used the Morphe M439 brush to buff that in. But yeah, so I don't know, for me, it's just really tough, because I just feel like there are some things in a world where everything is just, I don't know, just put out there. Certain things deserve to be kept private, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like, and this is not a problem if somebody chooses to do otherwise. Everybody is entitled to do what they want to do. But at least for me, I really prefer like my personal life to be just that, personal. So I'm gonna use these two colors here from the JUVIA'S Place, the Saharan 2 palette. So yeah, cause like even with friends and stuff, I'm the most private friend out of all of my friends, where like I don't necessarily be talking about my stuff like that. If I have a problem, a pressing problem or something, then yes, I will talk to one, maybe two friends about it. But I know the people that I will talk to about whatever I'm needing to discuss. But honestly, a lot of the times I tend to just pray about my things, and I'll probably discuss it with my mom or something. If I feel like I need more prayer or something about it, I'll discuss it with my mom. I do have a few very close friends that, you know, if necessary, I will discuss certain issues with when the time comes. But otherwise, I'm that person. Like, one of my friends made the joke that you'll probably get married and nobody will know. And I'm like, yup. Like, I just don't feel like it's necessary for me to, I don't know. Yeah. I just don't feel like it's necessary for me to put everything up there. Understand that and really think about what I was trying to achieve as far as my channel goes, and the type of connections I was trying to make, and then just go from there, you know. And so finally I'm like, you know what, I feel comfortable with myself. I don't have anything to hide. I just, you know, I like to keep my business in business. And I know nowadays it's kind of hard to do that because so many people are all about knowing what's up with this person, what's up with that person. And really that's how a lot of people thrive, I feel like, just by being in the loop of people's personal life, I guess. I don't know. Whereas with me, I'm just like, well, I don't know. I just don't know. I can only be my authentic self and put out good content for you guys, and trust that you know, it's gonna send out the message that I want to convey. So either parts of this journey that I'm gonna have to get used to that would be completely different from what I'm used to, and you know, stuff like that, absolutely. And I think I'm ready to just embrace that change and embrace just being in a different type of space. So yeah, that's, I don't know, that's what I'm doing. But I'm really hoping that you guys could like help me out. We can figure this whole thing out together and figure out, you know, the kinds of things that would make a change for people. You know, like I said, I don't necessarily want this channel to be all about exterior beauty. So I don't want it to just be about makeup and hair. I really want to focus on, you know, who we are, what we're destined for, and things like that. Just who we are as people, you know. And for me, that's very, very important. The type of person that I am and the type of person that I'm aspiring to be is very important, and that journey is something that I embrace wholeheartedly. And so yeah, I think that's something that we can embark on together to try to figure out who we are, who we're meant to be, the change that we're meant to make in this world, and the people that we're meant to influence in this world, honestly. I feel like I'm more concerned about that than, for the sake of consistency, I'm just going to say I am committing to just one video for now. Life is kind of crazy and busy, but I really do want to do this, and it's something that's like on my mind like all the time. And I really do want to do this and really want an outlet to be able to just kind of let my creativity out, because I like being creative. I like different types of creative things, doing my makeup, decorating, stuff like that. I really like all that kinds of stuff. So this is really a good outlet for me to be able to just do all of those things and inspire other people to really get out there and do it themselves as well. Just put in their energy into something that, you know, would make them feel good about themselves, basically. And making a difference in people's lives, for me, is very big, and I enjoy doing that in many different ways. So yeah, this is just going to be another way for me to do that. And I think once I think about it like that, you know, it really makes a difference. So I just want to do this for the little girls that were like me, you know, that had a tough time because they were dark-skinned and didn't really see very much representation around that, you know. So yeah, we'll see how it all goes, right? But otherwise, what else is new? I did travel to California this summer for the first time. That was my first time going out there, and I really enjoyed it. It kind of just worked itself out. I wasn't initially planning on going there for my summer trip, but it all kind of worked itself out, and I have a friend that lives out there, and so I ended up just staying with her and her family. And so yeah, that was fun. But I have a story about that would be for a different video. What else have I been up to? Nothing really, just work, trying to figure out the school thing out, I guess. If it's a journey that I want to embark on again, or like what the best route is for me to take, because you know, life kind of happens, and you know, a lot of the times it doesn't go just the way we planned. It kind of does its own thing, right?
So at first, this is something that I was not going to mention, and I didn't want to mention it because I didn't want it to seem like I'm making excuses. But when I thought about it, I realized that it is extremely important for me to mention it because there might be other people in the same situation, whether it's with content creation or maybe just in life in general. For the last year, I have been facing severe trials when it comes to really getting my channel going. It was things like my lights breaking twice, my camera fell and break, I had to deal with terrible lighting and trying to figure that out. Videos I'd recorded and put on my computer just kind of disappeared. Even uploading this particular video, I had issues with. So there were so many different issues, and there were so many times where I just wanted to give up, but then something would just keep me going, and I would pray about it, and I'm like, I can't give up. And there's this quote by Albert Hubbard that said, there is no failure except in no longer trying. And I realized that by not trying, I would be doing myself a disservice, and that would be what my failure is. So I decided that I was going to keep pushing no matter what. So my advice to anybody dealing with something like this in any area of their life is to maybe take a step back and then get your mind together and refocus and come back to it. No matter what you do, come back to it and keep pushing, because you don't know where your blessings lie. So,
but now I am going to go ahead and line my lips, and I'm going to use the MAC lip liner called Current. I really like this lip liner. Since I came across this years ago, I always rebuy this one and Vino. Then I'm going to use these 2 Dose of Color lipsticks. One of them is called Kiss of Fire, and the other one is Merlow. So yeah, this is the finished look, guys. Let me know what you think